That's a great question. I think the character that best fits me or has a little bit more of me would be Tom Messingham. Tom is the husband, the paramour of Jacqueline Johnson. Spoiler alert if you haven't read Travel Agent or Literary yet. Tom is the goofy British guy that we met back in Rogue Agent, and Tom has a lot of the same qualities that I have. When I created Tom back in 2010, I was single, but I also wanted to have someone in my life. Tom didn't have anyone really in his life before he met Jacqueline, and I was the same way. And I kind of wanted to be like this romantic person that Tom turns out to be. And he's really done a lot for this series, and being as a help for Jacqueline, and then being a sounding board, and that's basically what all good husbands are supposed to be for their wives. So that's Tom. Tom is me. Well, a lot of them come from thought. A lot of them come straight from the headlines too, and a lot of them are just put in to shock people, to get them to turn pages and to get them to think about what they would probably do in that situation if they come about that sort of thing. There's a few terrorist attacks that were in the books that for some reason have come somewhat true to life, and that scares the ever-living piss out of me. I'll just say that right now. It scares the piss out of me sometimes. Well, I've gotten away from the gadgets a little bit in the story. There are a few that have always been there, that will always be there. The Lycra jumpsuit has received a little bit of an upgrade in this book, so you have to read the book in order to find out about that. The crossbow is back. The grappling crossbow makes a reappearance for the first time in a few books. The darkness bombs are back. The ether bombs are back, and obviously the car is always important. You got to have that ride while they're out and about. So those are there, and there's pretty much nothing else. Lucy, the talking GPS, is still there. So just the usual suspects are in this book right now. What's coming next? Well, Chemical Agent is out on February 16th. Beach Blanket Bloodshed, which is the third book in my small town PI series that comes out the end of May, start of June. So by the midway point of the year, I've already got 2 books out for this year. Yesterday I finished the first draft of my new book that will be coming out in November. It's a fantasy shared world centered around pirates, and that's an idea that came out from David Wood, so we're putting that together. And basically in a few minutes, I'm going to start on the 2017 publishing schedule by starting the brainstorm and the thought going into the 8th Jacqueline Johnson novel. So there's a lot more to come around. Can't wait to show the world all these great projects.